Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Magic, the Pokemons. I am playing Landfall. As you all know, I'm a big Landfall fan. If you look at my older videos, I've been trying to craft Landfall for a while. We were running Simic for a while, with like Tatiova and Sky Seeker Serpent, those type of cards, and they were pretty good. I really liked it. This one's evolved now into mono green because I think it's just a bit more consistent now. We definitely got some of my favorites like Ordeal of Nylea, Insidious Fungus. These are ones that you wouldn't really see in the standard deck running around, like the one that you'll see for everyone. Also Grow from Ashes. These are sort of my iterations that I've been playing with for a while. I've also added in Bristly Bill. He's in some and not in some. Ride the Shoe Puff I think is phenomenal. Like this plus Bristly Bill can just like make your guys go absolutely crazy. Got the Choco Kick, another phenomenal card. With Final Fantasy, the Landfall has just really like just evolved into being actually good. So we got Traveling Chocobo. There's only one, and that is purely just because we're lacking a couple of mythics. I would run 3, I think. What would I cut for that? Hard to say. Maybe an Ordeal, maybe a Grow, although Grow is pretty good. Maybe 1 and 1 to add in 2. It's really hard to cut, yeah. Maybe not Lanoir. I don't know if we need that many Lanoir. So we're quite low to the ground, but we still have a lot of lands. There are 24 lands. Most of these lands are just straight forests, but we have 10 lands that can go get another land. So these are all double triggers, basically. That's why they're in there. Escape Tunnel you're almost never going to use for its getting through because can't be blocked unless it's 2 power or less. You almost never use that. You really just want it for just to be another Evolving Wilds. So should I for a land, put on the battlefield, tap. You could probably run 4 of these and 2 Evolving Wilds, I guess. Just in case you wanted the second option to be more available. Like there's no harm, like it's the exact same card, but the Escape Tunnel just has an extra ability. It's just I just never use it, so I just can't be bothered changing it up. Fabled Passage is the same, except it has the potential to come in untapped, which is great. A card that I don't see anyone else using, but I really like it, is Stock the Pantry. So whenever 1/1 counter gets put on something, you put a little counter on this, then you pay 2 and you can draw a card by removing it. You absolutely just shit like as soon as like the mid game comes, and even late game, you're absolutely just shitting out 1/1 counters. So this thing I've seen get up to like 10, 11 counters before, and then you can just draw as much stuff as you want with it. It's really good. So it's like if they start removing stuff, it's like, fine, well, I've just drawn 4 cards and I have my threats back, It's really, really, really good. It's like infinite card draw in this deck, basically, because you're already ramping, because you're already throwing down tons of lands, and it's just really good. I really like it. Unfortunately, sideboard's a bit whack because we have this stupid thing, glitch going on right now. You'll see that there. If you put over 7 cards in, then it just becomes illegal to play in standard, unfortunately. See the red here? I don't know why, it's just a glitch. They haven't fixed it yet. I'm hoping they fix it. So we just have some random shit in here. Snakeskin Veil is probably the only one I really wanted in here. The others kind of fight spell, or you might even throw in. The other one I've seen that I don't have is, what is it, Hunter's Talent? This bad boy. So that's an option to throw in the deck. There's lots of variants variants running Tifa and stuff. I don't like Tifa because it's too doesn't have sticking power. Like, yeah, it's good in that you can just double it and double it, but there's not many turns where Tifa's gonna really get more than like 6 power. Like, it just doesn't happen that often, you know? Yeah, Hunter's Talent. It's a fight spell, and it will give you. I might actually put that instead of Bushwhack. Oh, I hate when it does that. 1, 2, 3. It'll give you Trample as well. So Trample, draw power, that sort of stuff. So when it enters, it's a fight spell. Well, deals damage, so you get to keep your creature. Pay 2. When you attack, it gets one of you guys gets +1 and Trample until the end turn, which is big for the SARS Chocobos. That's their downfall. Their only real downfall is they don't have Trample. But I mean, they're a 1 mana thing that gets up to like, I've seen these things get up to like 15, 16s, you know, like massive, very quickly by turn 5. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, alright. That's pretty much it. Very simple. Like I said, lots of different variants on this deck are running around. I like this one a lot. It's pretty good. Now, you'll probably notice I haven't been playing much. Season ends in 6 days. I haven't been playing much lately. I think this must have been a really short season. But yeah, I've fallen back down to, actually fell down to bronze because I haven't played for like 2 months. Come back up to gold. We should be getting back up to platinum, at least. Yeah, we should be getting platinum at least before the season's over. Might get diamond, who knows? Diamond's usually where I sit. Is diamond it? What's the one? Whatever. The one after gold is platinum, isn't it? And then it goes diamond, I think. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, whatever the one below mythic is, that's the one where I usually sit at. And mainly just because I can't be bothered grinding the last of it. Like, it's decent to get up there, but once you get past platinum, your win rate starts plummeting. Or not plummeting, it just starts becoming harder to achieve. This is a good hand. So ideally we can go turn 1, Llanowar Elves. Turn 2, Bristly Bill, Escape Tunnel, trigger it. Island. Where's it? So if they're aggro, I think this deck does pretty well into aggro. We will hold off the SARS for now. We'll play SARS turn 3 or something. We want to get Otter. What is that, Otter? Create an Otter, and then it gives it. Yeah, cool. No drama. Yeah, I think this deck does quite well into aggro, so I think it's fine. Yeah, Bristly, Boy, and then we'll might just Evolving Wilds it. Bang. I like to hold my Evolving Wilds and stuff, not trigger them immediately. Oh, okay. It's a bit awkward. Blue probably want some hexproofs coming in. Because a bunch of little otters aren't going to do much. I don't think we need to fight. I don't think we need to fight anything. I think we just want to hexproof shit. Because he's probably got burn spells to trigger. That was odd why they did that. Maybe they're just sick of playing against modded green. It's very popular at the moment, modded green. Hopefully we get a real game. I dislike when I don't get a real game in. So we're gonna go Shoop Up into Stocking. Although, yeah, Shoop Up into Stocking. I think so. Shoop Up. Give a 1/1 counter. we go stocking. Boom. Now we've got our card draw set up. Bunch of lands to trigger all this stuff, as long as the elf survives. If the elf survives one turn, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that, mousing over Stock the Bounty, because no one plays it. Oh, there you go. Alright, now we might be in trouble. We've got a shit ton of lands. I'm gonna play one land and just hold all of these guys. Yeah, might be in trouble. Another shoot buff. It's not bad, but we need a creature. Just a creature would be perfect. Any creature, really. A Mossborn Hydra would be the best creature to get, actually. Because we can get that thing massive right now. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this. It's just the way the game goes. Fuck. Alright. Whatever. And unfortunately, this is the biggest issue with, what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, it's over. That's alright. Fortunately, this is the biggest issue with Magic. Kind of does date the game a bit. You just get shit like this. Massive lack of consistency, which is why I like Pokemon. But the important thing to know is that it'll happen to you, but it also happens to your opponent just as much. So like that's a free win for our opponent, yeah? But we got a free win turn 1. Well, that's not bad, man. We need some creatures. Here we go. I think actually, I think I put Brist's Bill away. So we can go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Yeah. I think we do that. Doesn't feel the best, but we need to do that. We need to have some more creatures on the field. There's Mossball number 1. So it begins. It's fine to kill that. Mossball number 2. And I do like to hold this because 3 damage to a target. Might spend it, you know, might spend it again. See what he's gonna do. And then we'll just trigger this and make it a 4. Yep, there we go. Good game. There you go. No, well, we won. Bit odd for our opponent. They must have just had terrible hands, which is why I used to get tilted. I want to talk about this. I used to get tilted a lot when playing. I think the game definitely is not great in terms of allowing you to get tilted in terms of land. I think the amount of times I've heard people bitch and moan and go, oh, well, I would have won that game if I just drew 1 more land, or I would have won that game if I didn't draw 3 lands in a row, you know? The amount of times that you hear that is quite often, incredibly often. And it used to tilt me as well. I used to be like that. We can keep this. It's not the best, but we can keep it. But I really calmed down a lot because at the end of the day, it's quite cliche, but it is just a game. Doesn't really matter. It is just a game. No stakes. even at a tournament, like, there's no real stakes. You're just playing for fun, you know? But the thing is, this happens to you equally as much as it happens to your opponent. Unless your opponent's cheating, of course, but that's actually very rare. So the thing is, you have to remember... sure. I gotta pop this anyway. And 2 map tokens is pretty good. Yeah, you gotta remember, like, you might not see the other side, but it is happening. You know, it does happen just as much to your opponent as it happens to you, because that's the way the game works. It's not just happening to you, but that's the thing, is you have all the information. Yeah, sure, get rid of the joker, that's fine. So you have all the information, so you know that it's happening to you. Your opponent doesn't know your hand. You know your hand. But at the same time, you don't know your opponent's hand. Our opponent could just have 4 lands in their hand right now, and nothing else. And they might be getting tilted, you know? But, you know, is what it is. Boom. Yeah, that's just what I want to say at all. Really? We put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When you get life, 1 counter. Whenever you put a 1/1 counter on this creature, draw a card. Cool. Bang. Here's a big thing, right? If you're playing this or anything with simultaneous triggers, by default, Magic is not set to do this. Make sure you go into gameplay and choose, where is it? Untick auto trigger abilities. Untick that, because you see what was just going to happen? It was going to do that before Bristly Bill. And we want Bristly Bill to go first. Almost always. Let me put the old Order of Nightlia on here. Let me do a little trigger here. Bang. Grab this bad boy. Yeah, it's not gonna make much. Bang bang. I think I want 1 here. So I'm about to get 2 lands. And then I'm gonna attack with... I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get 2 lands. I'm gonna attack with 1, 2, 3. And we should be able to get rid of a lot of stuff right now. Bang bang. So I want you to become a 5/5. I shouldn't have done that one, actually. That was my bad. I thought Order of Nightlia happened after blockers for some reason. I know it doesn't, but I thought it did for some reason. That's really why I like Order of Nightlia. You see that shit? We played it and instant procced it, just by preparing our counters to go. So Order of Nightlia, if you don't know, whenever the creature attacks, you put a counter on it. And then, if it's got 3 or more, sack it, rip 2 lands out of your library, put them on the battlefield tapped. Triggers do the game. Ooh, just let it all go through. Is there a board wipe coming? Nah, they would have blocked if there was a board wipe coming. I think what we do next turn, Joker kick this little shitter out of here. Get this back. Get a land back. Play the land. Trigger like everything. Yes, yes, yes. I do not care about anything. I can also get rid of this to get rid of Sheltered by Ghosts at some point. So it depends which one they're going to do. Oh! What? How bizarre. Oh, another Order of Nylea. Interesting. Ziga, return the land. SARS into this. Yes. Return one of the tapped lands to my hand. Or two. Auto pay that. Boom. Joker mode comes back. Now look at this. Well, bam. Let's do this. We'll go here. And here. And double. Put Order of Nylea on the elf this time. And then we'll attack with everyone. We just want to make sure that so he gets a counter. Whacking out 2 more dudes again. Yeah, sure. Bristly Bill. 1. Make Bristly Bill 8. This one. 6. Fucking huge. Oh, that's not the way to do it. Oh, life game deck. Here we go. We win. Hooray. Shelter by Ghost. I think we kind of want more Hunter's talents. What do I get rid of for the Hunter's talents? Although the Insidious Fungus were fine. I think I'll get rid of one of them. Get rid of one of them. Get rid of one of them. 3 Hunter's talents. Because I think we want to be fighting stuff a bit more. While we can. And the trample would be pretty good. Papa Swamp. Although they're probably siding in a bit more removal. Snakeskin Veil probably would have been the better call. We'll see how we go. Well, what do we have? Opponent goes first. We have enough. Pretty good opener. We can make this moss spawn pretty big. We can indeed make this moss spawn huge if it manages to survive. Sheltered by Ghosts is still hanging out there, so no blocks. I am not a fool. Just gonna go ahead and throw it down now. I'm expecting it to get removed anyway. White has a lot of just exile shit, so it doesn't really matter about tricking it. If this was into red, I probably would have waited one more turn. I would have waited one more turn to have the 3 and then play it. But we can do heaps this turn. We can Order of Nylea it immediately. Evolving Wild. Got one counter on it. We might play the Fungus as well. Attack. Goes up to 5. We'll go up to 20 right away. How wild is that? Boom. 10, 20. 20 damage off the fucking cuff. Turn 3. How good is that, guys? That's a dream scenario. 20-20, turn 3. Tapped and attacking. Gonna be an 80-80 next turn. Oh, actually. 160. 240 next turn? I believe. If it doesn't get rid of it. Well, they can't do anything about it. Unless they, well, they can do lots about it, actually. Well, there you go, there's something they can do about it. But we are... Sorry. We are in a staggeringly good position. I'm gonna wait one turn. I might block and then draw a card with this. Shouldered. What's that doing here? Just for the life gain, I guess. There he is. Let's play this one. This one now. I'll wait. I'll wait to do anything with it. I'll wait to see what happens with the opponent here. So is this a flyer? No. It's a bat cleric, but he's not a flyer apparently. Interesting. Boom. Boom. Flyer. Yep. Game live. Trigger the bats again. Not a bad deck our opponent's got here. So we're going to get to 8-8. Okay, so what we're going to do is whip a land out here, go to 4-4, draw a card, then put a land out here. Go to 8-8. Block here. Activate. Not sure what instant they have. Then I want to draw a card. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it was gonna happen anyway. Damn it. Well, that's this one over. We need the snakeskin veils, that's what we do. I think we get rid of them. Get rid of? What do I get rid of? That's the big question, isn't it? Let's get them snakeskin veils in. And that was what I said. I said the smarter move would have been to throw snakeskin veils in, wouldn't it? Mind you, I didn't actually see any of the cards that I should have seen. Hello. Alright, we should be doing alright. That's 2 mulligans from our opponent. Come on, Aussie. We'll go Forest, Lenoir Elf. I don't think the white that they're playing has... I haven't seen it cut down either. Am I right? I don't think I've seen cut down. Yeah, Hinterland Sanctifier, that's what it is. We play this, we play Ride with a Shoe Puff. Probably should have done it the other way, my bad. No attack. When a live creature you control enters, gain a life. Fair enough. The death touch kinda sucks. Death touch sucks kinda massively actually. We can get rid of that. Sweet. Play this. Pop that. Deals damage equals power. This one to that one. Bang. How do you like that? We start swinging. Yeah, this will be good for us. in this stalemate sort of situation. Stalemate situation? I don't know. I don't know if it's stalemate. We can do this. One on there. We can level 2. Always keeping up the snakeskin veil. For a moment like this. Bang! Hexproof. Fuck off. Fuck right off. There you go. Hello, my friend. Boom. Shoot buff. Hydra. Let's go. See what I mean? Shoot buff makes this bad boy a 4/4. 3 mana 4/4. That's wild. Yeah. Look, it's coming. We knew it was coming. I think all I do is just this. And then hang out. Because we can make a 4/4 pretty easily, I think. Get a fish! Wow. Our opponent's also in strike, so we're perfectly fine. Yeah, we just wait. That's all we do. We just wait. Because whatever we get, ideally, we can buff it up by 1, and then hopefully give it another +2/+2. Non-light permanent. Well, that's gonna suck. There goes our card advantage, but it's fine. Give us an animal. Yay. Bang. 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 Ah, 1 turn 2 later. He took it from us. Activate only as a sorcery. Probably should have just done that. Taking another fish, are you, buddy? Yep, should have done that. This little chocobo. Yeah, I would have had that chocobo this time if I had done this correctly. Attack with the 6. Look, I think we're in an okay spot. Shieldred, sure. Yes, draw. Give me the chocobo. We'll buff that one. Boom, boom, boom. Don't think I need to do anything else just yet. I think I'll attack just to try to get rid of this Sheldred. Because like I don't mind, but the Sheldred itself is a threat. So it's like might as well attack. Bang. Ah, of course you'll put that on there, won't ya? Getting rid of the size? Fair enough. Fair enough. You get lifelink with the damn Sheltered by Ghosts. Such a strong card. Guess I will draw. Fuck me. So many ordeals at night, Leo. Well, I mean, pretty sure I lose anyway. Unless I stick it out. I have to stick it out. I was gonna try attack, but they gain so much life, hey. No, we're gonna lose. We will lose. Unfortunately. We have to sacrifice our bristly bill. Well, they're not attacking. They should have just attacked with both, in my opinion. Fuck off! Please stop giving me lands. Well, that's a good game. Catch. Oh, I can do that, eh? Okay. It's not over yet. Not over yet. I can make the shoe buff big. But I'll still die. Nah, I'll still die next turn. God damn it. God damn it. Make a fish. There you go. Get some life, get a counter. But he lost life this turn. How did they lose? How did they lose? Lose life with that. Nice work. Well, that's it, folks. Unfortunate, I know. Quite unfortunate. Even with our snakeskin veils, we just got removed. Which, I mean, that's how these decks work, isn't it? We are playing creatures, and our creatures can just get removed. Alright, well, I hope you guys had fun. I had a bit of fun. Let's open a pack that we got, eh? Give ourselves a rare. Iron Giant's really good in drafting. Really good. That's won me a few IRL drafts. Vigilance, Reach, Trample. You slap them down. Often they don't have anything to do with it. Alrighty. Catch you later. Bye.